Cenat and Streamer University has to get exposed. Bro was doing live auditions in New York and the whole city popped out. So boom, I pulled up. Next thing you know, Cenat walked through with the fire custom Streamer University varsity. Next thing you know, I got the chance to witness a couple of auditions. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. From the little that I've seen, I felt like majority of the people there was there to giggle. It really changed your life. Lock in. What I would say, I do admire everybody who showed up and showed out. And shout out to Des for applying and supporting his bro. Most importantly, shout out to Cenat for putting on and giving opportunity to New York first.
Man, so a woman made a video crying because she didn't get to see Cenat for his in-person Streamer University applications. For whatever reason, I guess the line cut whenever it got to her. From the video that I watched that she made, it looked like she was defeated. They in the comments going in on her. Somebody said, "This the world we live in now, y'all." Somebody else said, "We got to get back to reality." I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody nowadays act like they ain't never been passionate about something. How is people mad that she passionate about streaming? This is a good opportunity for streamers and content creators. I will say her expectations shouldn't have been that high. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all perfect, bro. Most likely she probably waited in that line for hours. I'd have been feeling some type of way too. Crazy thing about it, people only laugh and talk about the average person out here trying to make it. If this was a celebrity crying and passionate about something, nobody would have been talking shit. So what if she emotional about not beating Cenat? It's her life at the end of the day. Everybody that done made it in life done had these type of moments that she had.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll up. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull up. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll up. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull up. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Lit pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Without drama, live my life up. See my future shine much brighter. Traveling the world, catching flights up. Cut some folks off, circle tighter. Play with me, I'm nothing nicer.
Family, we are back. I want to thank y'all for being here. Hope everybody has a good Sunday. Y'all seen the intro. This thing is different, y'all. Imagine the energy in New York right now. Just focus on that energy there. It's a lot going on. But what is so interesting to me is that one young man can bring out a big crowd and lines just like a product. The last time we seen some lines like that, I want to say, was when that stopwatch came out. I don't even know the brand of that watch, but it was a collab and it dropped. People were camped out. The aftermath of this, though, come on, man. If that doesn't tell you this dude is plugged in and connected to those people, I don't know what to tell you people. I do want to give him shouts out though, because he's one of us and he made it. Some people don't care what they have to do when they make it or what they have to do to make it because of what they come from. And in case y'all don't know, this is the same little dude that was streaming and one of them New York rats ran across his apartment. So I get it, but it's like, come on, bro. Now, real quick, I want to shout out Terror Mafia. I want to shout out Tony, Carrie, Bobby, Conceptual Elixirs, and Lindsay. Thanks for donating to the Trap House. I'm 127 away from a new camera. I want to thank y'all. Real talk. We're going to review and react to a few clips. And what we see in the background is Cenat's clothing line that hasn't allowed access to the public. Not that I know of. And I hadn't even seen any pieces of clothing or influencers wearing anything like that. Allegedly there's a pair of shoes floating around that Phantom wore, but Anyways, let me stop gossiping. Let's get to the content.
So you mean to tell me people are online mad because they weren't seen at Streaming University by Cenat? Did you see how many of y'all there was? Let me just say this. Cenat is one person, but Kai is also a genius because what he just did with this open call audition for Streaming University is reintroduce himself back to the streaming world in such a large way where the whole world is watching this. But also, he did it in a way where he brought all the streamers, all the content creators out to be in one spot. That's an opportunity right there within itself. Y'all be like, oh, if I could collab with this person, I can go further, X, Y, and Z. But you're in a group of all of your peers, and all you're worried about is meeting Cenat. That is a networking opportunity. Listen, as an actress in Los Angeles, I've been to many of open calls, okay? It's called an open call because whatever film, television show, or theater show that's casting, they just put an open call out there and say, just show up. And you wait for hours and hours and hours. And in that time that you are waiting, not only are you going over your script and waiting to get in front of the audition panel, you're networking and meeting your peers. And I've had so many times where I've met people at open calls that were writers and they did film directing and all this X, Y, and Z. We come together, we done put the whole team together to make our own short film, to make our own theater show. So I don't know why y'all didn't take that opportunity and why y'all feel like y'all can get up here and just be upset because y'all didn't get to see Cenat. Baby, if you work hard enough, you can go ahead and be the next Cenat. If you work hard enough, Cenat could be your peer, but you making stories talking bad about him because you didn't get to get in front of him. Again, did y'all not see how many of y'all there were?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I knew this thing was real when a lot of rappers started getting up in a frenzy about it. And these are a lot of rappers that claim to be street, claim to be hustlers, steppers and riders, spinners and all that good stuff. And they're begging to be on a stream with a streamer. You got to really put that in perspective on the influence scale. Influence, one man. This is one dude. But what people fail to realize is there wouldn't be a Kai if it wasn't from Phantom. Phantom is the same dude that exposed the group for selling out too, and then came back. But Kai, that boy could have brought out a Knicks crowd. And one time, if I ain't mistaken, I think he did one time in New York, and it got really crazy. It got really crazy. I want to say it was somewhere downtown, and yeah, it was all kind of stuff going on. I don't even want to show the footage, but let's continue.
People are bringing bed bugs to Streamer University. Y'all better be careful out there. Look how many people came out to Streamer University, and a lot of these people didn't even get chosen. Some of them were sent home on the spot. Come on, guys, you should have just filled out the application online. This is wild, B, for real. This is a lot of people signing up to possibly not get chosen. Look at the aftermath of Streamer University. People left garbage everywhere. This looks wild, B. Somebody gotta clean this up. Shut up! This is wild, B. People travel across the country to be here. This is wild, guys. You don't gotta be here to be popping. Cenat did not have to go to Streamer University to be popping. DDG didn't have to go. Aiden Ross didn't have to go. Ben the Don didn't have to go. None of these top streamers had to go to get popping, so why you had to go? Especially if you over 30, you should not be there, bro. I don't see what was the reason to show up to this thing. It was more of a joke than it was serious. People were going there to be told to fill it out online. So what you went there for, to meet them? Really? NPC behavior. Now, I respect the hustle. I respect all of that, but there was no need for you guys to go there. None of you guys need to be there to get popping as a streamer. How about you just hustle and get your grind on and get popping by yourself? Come on, guys. But of course, entertainment purposes only. I'm just letting y'all know that y'all don't need to be there to be an up and coming or popular streamer. All you gotta do is put the work in. I don't know. Let me know.
At the end of the day, shout out to bro. Real talk. He worked with what he was given. Pause. And he made a way. Like I said before, he was streaming at his old crib, and the whole rat ran out. And I think he was doing push-ups at the time, but the chat went crazy, like. And I think that's what really made Phantom reach out to him, like, okay, bro, come on. Now, Kai just took it to another level. He took it to another level. I got that background playing because it's a reason. I want you guys to see the symbolism, as you saw the symbolism in the trailer for the Streamer 2026 thing. And it was a bunch of owls and stuff everywhere. Kai, he's connected. He's not going to get these opportunities if he weren't connected. He's not going to get the cast of celebrities he gets if he wasn't connected. It's plain and simple. You got light and dark. You got a guy doing the Heimlich maneuver. You got angels and devils and dark beings. I told people before, I feel like that was Kai's transition from light to dark. No matter how much he preaches and praises this and that, the symbolism tells you. Anyway, I'm done yapping. $ Trap House Kitchen 1, show your boy some love. I'm 127 away from that camera. I'm out. Peace.
Man, so a woman made a video crying because she didn't get to see Cenat for his in-person streamer university applications. For whatever reason, I guess the line cut whenever it got to her. From the video that I watched that she made, it looked like she was defeated. They in the comments going in on her. Somebody said, "This the world we live in now, y'all." Somebody else said, "We gotta get back to reality." I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody nowadays act like they ain't never been passionate about something. How is people mad that she passionate about streaming? This is a good opportunity for streamers and content creators. I will say her expectations shouldn't have been that high. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all perfect, bro. Most likely she probably waited in that line for hours. I'd have been feeling some type of way too. Crazy thing about it, people only laugh and talk